Welcome to the cave of Samadhi. One moment. Hello everyone, good to see you. It's been a while since I've been in the cave of Samadhi. What is Samadhi? Being in that beautiful, reverent, sacred, humble space. It could be a literal cave as to why monks go to the Himalayas or temples. You can do it in your own home. It doesn't require anything from you except to be present. Let me turn off this chat. It ain't working right, so we're just going to turn it off. I got up at 6:30 this morning and got busy. It took me 7 hours to fashion this. To me, that is Samadhi. I'm in it. I'm in the cave. I'm in there doing this thing I love, bringing out that powerful fire. I want to make sure I'm not getting Facebook slapped for copyright infringement. I did all my work. Fantastic so far. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Nori Love. I love some Nori Love. She loves the Phoenix, she says. Debbie says. Dana, hi. Gail Page, what's up? Good to see you. Also, Danielle. So I'm going to get the chat stuff worked out because I do want to be a part of your life and what you have to say. Today is a trial by fire. I'm going in so I can get higher. Join me. I have no idea where this is going. That makes it even more fun. I posted a quote from Alan Watts just a bit ago. And it says, anxiety is the fear that one pair of opposites might cancel the other forever. That's anxiety. A worry, not about a something, but having two somethings to worry about, and they're both make-believe. And then there's a third something, the worry about the two somethings you can't control. Creates anxiety. Welcome to the cave of Samadhi. Leave your shoes and your religion at the cave entrance. In trance. Going into a trance. The cave entrance. This is the cave. It's a stargate. It's a sacred heart. Going inside. No matter your faith, talk, walk, creed, code, or sect, when you stand before the presence of the Absolute, it all turns to nothing. It all turns to light. It just simply disappears. Yes, religion, creed, code, walk, talk, sect is all a beautiful way to celebrate our motion towards the cave of Samadhi, conscious union with God. It may take 1,000 years to have that experience ongoingly. A long time ago, I started walking down this path out of the world that's being left behind, full of wrath. Do the math. It's really easy. You have to want it. What is the it? You have to want yourself. You are the greatest it. There is nothing else. When you grab a hold of your life fire to desire something, that's the 50% mark. The other 50% is doing the work. Because nothing happens without that first step. The first step of 1,000 is the halfway point. Is it not? The first step of 1,000 and wanting something is the halfway point. Because nothing happens without it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. When you have this kind of leverage, power, desire to acquire this kind of divine fire of purification, so we can melt all of our nonsense away, get us out of dismay in a moment, an hour, or a day, it can happen. I've had the door open for me many times in my life. I hope you have, and I'm sure you have. To what degree, you either have or have not. We're all in this together. Our lives echo, support, mirror, resound each other. Our divine parent is calling on the phone. And we don't hear it, or we're ignoring it because we want to sleep in. But it's going to keep ringing. And it's going to keep ringing. And finally, after a long slumber, we answer the phone and say, hello? And Divine Parent says, what are you up to today, dear one? Up to today. I'm coming by to pick you up for some lunch. It feels good to be back in the cave. It's a whole different energy. It's a total different spirit, so to speak, of how I approach my time with you. Has a lot more fire. It's not just a subject that I'm talking about. Let's talk about astral projection or ghost or extraterrestrials or ultra-terrestrials or angels or whatever. It's not about that. It is always about you. To the fullest nth degree, it's about you. Getting into the fire. Purification. Getting out of the nonsense. When you walk into the cave entrance, leave your shoes and your religion at the entrance. Because where you are going, you need to be barefoot because it's sacred ground. You're heading towards your divine union with the Father, Mother principle. Take your shoes off. Leave your religion at the entrance because where you are going, it won't last long. Because all there really is at the end of this road, which is not as far away as you think, you will find absolutely nothing but yourself. You and God will be married. In this space of spiritual samadhi, you embody the Christ principle. How can you not, child of God? So when you find your intention aligning in such a way, the most phenomenal, amazing feelings begin to infuse your divine system, your matrix, your conscious frame of reference. And your greatest preference is to want just that. Step up to the plate and bat. The ball is being pitched. Are you having a ball with your life? Or are you in a fever pitch, getting hot from the world's fire? There's a different kind of fire that wants you. But you have to dive into it. You might be scared. It's okay. Scared's okay. Scared means you care about yourself. Self-preservation. That world is dead. It's old. It's done. It is never coming back. And I don't mean the world out here. That is never coming back. But I'm specifically talking about you. This world will never resurrect. in this parallel earth reality. It will never resurrect in its parallel earth reality. Never. So instead of letting it create an anxiety in you, like Alan Watts said, anxiety is the fear that one of the pair of opposites might cancel the other out forever. How long is forever? That's what scares you. That is something you once thought was precious is never coming back. Never. The cave, from slave to brave. Just you and you alone. No one else can go with you on this vacation, on this holiday. Let me take you far away, you'd like a holiday. The Scorpions. Do you feel that in your life? Do you feel your connection to something that is literally pulling you, summoning you, beseeching you, asking you, supporting you, warning you, loving you, showing you exactly who you are? Are you able to see the blessing in the messing about? Are you able to see the rose, or you keep sticking yourself with the thorn? What is in the cave? Nothing. Exactly. But you. There's nobody else in there. There's no animals. It's just an empty cave. And who is in that cave? You are. You know what that cave is? It's this right here. This is the structure of the cave. And you, my friend, are the being that's in there. You're in your cave. But spiritual ascetics go into caves to block out distraction. Get out all of the faction and the fraction of everything that is so divided and split and shattered. So that when you go into the cave and they're left with their own illusions, their intention is to shatter that as well. Because when you step into the presence of the absolute, nothing exists but the absolute. That's the absolute truth. But you see, the absolute is not in a cave. It's all around you. It is the cave, and it's you in it. It's everything. It's the creator, it's the creation, and the observer. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. 3 components. Always 3 components. There's probably more in levels we are not aware of. Actually, in levels we are not aware of, it's only one.